Check Air Conditioning is excited to announce they are now offering electrical works. From general electrical repairs and service upgrades to ceiling fans, smoke alarms, power points and so much more. And don't forget, we are also still your go-to name for all things air conditioning. Check Air Conditioning has been your trusted family-owned and operated air conditioning specialist for over 25 years. And now, let them look after your electrical needs. To book your free air conditioning or electrical quote, visit checair.com.au. Quote conditions apply.
Here we go. We're here on another Tuesday morning. We're getting your arts into gear with Glenn Smith.
Hey, Brad, how are you, mate?
Mate, I'm not doing too bad
That's
for a
great.
Tuesday morning.
That's
How's
really
yourself?
good to hear. I'm actually, flying fine.
Flying fine.
Is it good? I like that. Mate, I've got a wonderful guest with me today. We've got Amanda Harrison.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello. You might tell by that voice that Amanda's actually, I've known you as an actress, but you're actually a director and a playwright and a thespian and all the wonderful things that go with it.
Yeah, I like to say I just wear too many hats.
Good. Yeah.
That's the way to go. But while we've got you today, because you're actually part of the Hatchery program through the Ipswich Civic Centre, where you're given a space as a residency to create a play, I believe.
Yeah, so it's a really great opportunity that the Civic Centre is offering. So you make an application and they basically cover the time and the space so that you can go in and rehearse and develop something. Yeah. So we were thankfully approved for that program, which is really fantastic. Exciting. Yeah. So we're currently doing rehearsals up at Fire Station, working towards a performance at Studio 188.
Now, it's called Murder Incorporated, is the play?
Yes, Murder Incorporated is our play.
Is your play. Got to get this right. And it's the Mayhem
Theatre.
Is your actual company.
Yes, it's our little troupe.
But you now wrote this play as well.
Yes, I did.
Which I think's amazing. And I did like when I read your little brief that you actually told by some older thespians that you wouldn't be able to write a play. Is that true?
Yeah, well, it was more just an offhanded comment. Like, you can't just go and write a play. Like, you can't just go do that, like, offhandedly. And I was like, well
yes, I
watch
can.
me.
Yeah, I
Watch
mean,
this space, girlfriend.
why not?
Why not?
Here we go. Open Google Docs. Let's go.
And you're done. And you've written a play. You're now directing this play.
Yes.
And now, who have we got in it? Have we got some locals? I think Dylan.
Yes, Dylan Clevins.
Is he a murder victim or is he?
No,
I know a really good dead guy.
I do play a good dead guy.
Yeah. We'll get you in as a body double some of the victims.
Oh, wow. So tell me a little bit about the play.
Yeah, so it's about a company called Murder Incorporated, who is an agency of hitmen, and they've just hired 2 new assassins. Now, these assassins have lied drastically on their resumes. So they have no experience being assassons. They have no idea what they're doing. And they basically just lie their way through until it all blows up in their face.
Okay. Now, I'm going to ask the question before Brad does. What inspired you to write this?
Thank you. I
know. It's like, what inspiration did you have to write about murder?
2 things. I mean, one was to give the purpose of very diverse characters, as in the actors have the opportunity to play them kind of whatever way they're feeling. I was talking to a friend who's gender fluid, and she was cast as Miss Scarlet and was expressing a little bit of frustration at always having to show up to the theatre and play this very womanly woman when she wasn't always feeling like that. And I thought, wow, there's lots of diverse plays where, we've got characters who are, representative of different communities, but they don't actually give the opportunity for the actor
to be that way.
Yeah. So I thought, wow.
So you find actors are playing diverse roles, sort of, rather than someone who is transgender or whatever playing a role? Is that what you mean? Like,
I'm saying that the characters themselves, like our CEO, Mr. Murder, is a very flamboyant man who isn't really one way or the other. So he's basically like a drag king.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it gives the opportunity for the actors kind of step in and play a man with feminine traits, you know, and things like that, so that they don't have to be restricted to
so
playing
it's
one
not
way.
just about your experience, it's about the actor's experience within this production as well.
Yeah.
So you're offering a whole new experience rather than going in and playing the stereotype role.
Exactly. And I think it opens it up because a lot of the roles in this play, they could be cast by literally anyone. And it would
male,
still work.
female, anything in between.
Exactly. Anyone can play anything in this play. And it means that it gives lots of opportunities. You know, it's just whoever is doing their best job acting in the role. It doesn't matter about the rest, which...
So as a director, do you encourage that sort of diversity in the role? So like to let them just go for it, to feel the role themselves?
Yeah, because I feel like when your actors are really passionate about the character, they really give their all, you know?
Wow.
And you can then curate that energy and channel it into that performance, which makes for a really fun time in rehearsals, but also on stage for the audience, you know?
It would be fun, I can tell you. I know when I played a dead person, I was told it was my best performance. So, you know,
Read the room,
many
Glenn.
times.
Read the room. So can I just ask, so apart from the time where they obviously said, no, you can't write, and you've just gone off and done your own thing anyway, have you always wanted to be a playwright? Is that something you've always kind of inspired to do, or is this kind of just...
Because they said you couldn't.
Did that little, little push?
I think directing might have always been in my blood to a degree. I remember in grade 3, I got really excited after doing like one class of drama, and I went home and I wrote a play about scientists who went to Mars and met aliens who they thought were scary, but then they turned out to be friendly. And I want to say I didn't force, but I strongly encouraged my class to rehearse and perform this play and directed it in grade 3. And the teacher kind of just let it happen. So
you will play the rocks. Oh, look, this is awesome. But I think this is great. So now, can anyone go and watch this play when it's performed?
Yes. So tickets are actually free. That's part of the residency program.
Cool.
So it is a free performance for the community.
Yeah.
It is on May 9th at Studio 188. And yeah, we kick off at I think 7 p.m.
So is it just turn up, or do you have to actually book the ticket?
You do need to pre-book your tickets through the Civic Centre.
Cool.
The link is up and live. Tickets are on sale now.
Yep.
I know we've already sold I think 22%. So
wow, cool. That's really great. That's fantastic. And now I want people to know this is free, people, and you need to get along and support our young up and coming directors, actors, producers, writers, and everything else she does. Or else, where are we going to be in years to come if we don't promote and nurture our young ones now? So,
yeah, absolutely.
So
they
please get behind them.
need a ground to actually practice what they do.
And I actually think this Hatchery program's fantastic, that it's giving our young performers this opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. And I mean, the best part as well is it's a comedy. So it's going to be a lighthearted night out for anyone.
Yeah, it's not heavy.
So
I love
good.
that. Yeah, fantastic.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in,
Yes,
Amanda.
Thank you so
That's
much.
all right. Thanks for having me.
Have we got someone else here?
Have we?
I don't know. Have we?
Oh, we do actually.
Yeah. Okay.
I thought,
Good.
what are we looking at?
We'll come back for part 2 in a moment. Oh
we
my
have got
God.
we have got a second person waiting in the wings.
All right. Great, mate. Thanks. We are getting your arts into gear on a Tuesday morning. Stay with us.